All right, welcome everybody to the first semifinal for Fortnite in Esports Ohio. We have Middletown taking on Worthington Kilbourne. This is again our semifinal matchups. These are the last four teams that are in our bracket. With me today, I have one of our casters who actually created the map, Noah, or Cetera, as you know him. How you doing today, Noah?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for this. This has been the only thing I can really look forward to recently.
Yeah, there's been a lot of schoolwork. We got midterms coming up, so esports has been a nice break from all of that. Um, okay, so we were in the lobby. We are no longer in the lobby. Let's see what's going on here. Um, looks like party. Looks like they're remaking maybe. Let me see if I can't get a hold of them. Once we get in the party, hopefully this game gets started up quickly for everybody. Again, we thank you all for coming in, supporting our teams, and being here for a great event. Sorry, I'm trying to just see about. This is it right here. Request to join. All right. Yeah, so we're getting in the lobby. And we're hoping we get started here momentarily. So we had a pretty good run through the brackets. I know at least Noah and I were at the Northeastern Regional for our school, um, and we had a pretty good bracket there. I know our team Akron STEM ended up losing to the eventual regional champs, which is Shaker Heights from our region. And they played really well. Now, we're not going to see Shaker Heights today. They're going to play next Monday against St. Mary's Memorial for the other semifinal. And then immediately following that, next Monday, we will have the winner of this semifinal play the winner of that semifinal, obviously, for the grand finals to see who our state champion is for fall of 2021.
So we're going to be jumping into that momentarily. We're getting everybody in the lobby. Oh boy, I recognize those names from last season.
Yeah, you
We
played against some of these
we have
guys.
some absolute menaces in this lobby here, so this is going to be exciting.
Yeah, when you can recognize the name, that means they left an impression, which is probably one of two ways. They were really, really good or really, really bad. And I would assume they were on the really, really good side.
Well, yeah, if they were really bad, I would not remember them.
Yeah, so you just forget about it. You just another noob that you beat. I'm gonna go ahead and actually pull up the stream just to make sure we're all good. I cannot see chat right now. See if you guys are talking to us. And we are live. Yes, we are. I cannot see chat. We are 100% live. Let me go ahead and get the stream off. But this way I can see chat. If anybody says something in here and wants to talk to us, we can see it. We've got about 10 of us watching currently. Let's see where we're at with the game. Looks like we're still getting lobbied up. Currently, we have 12 party members, so we're about 5 short, counting us, before we can get started here.
We're actually only missing one. It's 6 versus 6.
Oh, we're only just missing the one then. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you are correct.
We should be good now.
12 party members still.
I count 13 in the lobby.
So Fortnite's lying to us. We got 13.
Let's get started then.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. I'm excited to get this going. I count 13 as well. So hopefully the two teams are just kind of going through their last minute preparations before we get this started. I'll go ahead and ready up. And once we get in the creative mode, I will switch the stream over to show the Fortnite view. So no chatters yet. Let's go live. Got that muted. Oh, and we are loading into the creative maps. I'm going to switch us over here. And everyone should be able to see this screen now. So again, we have Middletown playing against Kilbourne. And excited. I think this will be a really good matchup here. These are two really good schools that have had really good seasons here. Middletown, I believe, went undefeated in the Southwest region, and then Kilbourne came out of a really competitive Central Southeastern bracket. So I think this is going to be a really good matchup.
I needed some. Yeah, these are 2 of the 4 best teams in the entire state. So we're talking about some really good high school players. I reckon at least a few of these people could be professionals.
Yeah, I think that's the goal, right? We get somebody from Esports Ohio into the pro circuit. It'd be pretty amazing, I think. So they got the map loaded up.
They're using the beta. We should switch to the safe mode.
I switched the. Here, go ahead and chat with them. Oh, they got the safe mode over there. So go ahead.
All right.
So I assume. Oh, is that in the settings?
Yes.
Here. Licensed audio. Mute all. Let's. Yeah, we don't want to get DMCA'd by whoever knows here. Looks like they're reloading the second map over here. Unless they're waiting for me. No, I don't think they're waiting for us. I think they're just waiting to go. That's the one thing they need to add. There's no. Looks like they're getting ready to go in. Oh no, that's the wrong one. So hopefully they're not going to that one. Oh, they are loading in. So maybe they are going to have some success here. We're going to find out here in a moment. Look at this. Built by Cetera. So you got your name on the map. Pretty cool, man. So I think once we see some of their spectators go in, we'll hop in. But we're going to wait on that. Looks like they're joining the island. I didn't see the 4th one join the island, did you? So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh no, they're switching teams, which means they're still not in yet.
Starting within the next few seconds, we will see who the best team is.
Yeah, I think this, like I said, I think this semifinal is going to be a really good one. So hopefully we can get this game started soon. Looks like they're still rejoining some islands here.
Who do you think it's going to be, Kilbourne or Middleton?
That's a good question. I'm going to say Kilbourne. I do know they have a couple really solid players from the central region coming in here. So that would be my guess. But like I said, it's going to be a tight game.
I think I'm with you there, honestly.
Well, let's see if they can do an upset. We're still waiting. Looks like we're still waiting for them to launch. Once they launch, we should be able to get in there and watch. But this guy is making it seem like I should go in.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't really know.
Let's head in. Oh,
Looks like
okay.
he
So
was right.
he looks like he's in.
Round has.
Let's see what we're on. So we might have missed a pairing here.
Right, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be. Oh. Quick elimination on the Alright, so now we have Forget taking 1v1 on the high ground.
So this, we got a Kilbourne player right here. We get to pick up a big kill. Gets die by.
1 versus 1, but he's gonna go down to fall.
Oh, so he ends up splitting it up. So that was the first round there. Okay, so we do have the first round that goes to Middletown.
That's right. There's gonna be 1-0 in this set of 7. So the first team to have 4-round wins in this first set will take the first set.
Yes.
And there are 3 sets.
Yes, so it's obviously who wins 2 out of the 3 sets will obviously win the game. So our first pairing here For Middletown, we have Kybear and Bai.
High bar. He's going to be building up. He's using all his metal almost immediately here. It's a fight for high ground. He's like these guys here is played together no matter what. They're not splitting up and taking 1v1s, although they are starting to get more aggressive individually. They are still right next to each other and to take the high ground yet. Solid order. A lot of heroes are being used, so this round could end if runs out of materials.
Yeah, this is a race to the top right now, so we're gonna. And we're gonna lose.
He's gonna opt to drop down, but not able to stick the landing.
Oh gosh. Let's hope his teammate has better luck. Oh no, we're on. I'm sorry, we're on Krizik here.
Last person and forget takes him out. So that is 2-0.
No, that was Kilbourne brought it back. Yeah. Not a lot of damage there. If you noticed, I think I saw there was like 25 total damage done by one team. So a lot of fall damage coming out from both sides, really there.
Yeah, certainly.
So let's see what the strategy is here. Are they going to go straight for the build up? Are they going to try to build out a little bit more and take some fights? So yeah, it looks like Kilbourne went for the early fight, trying to see if they could pick off some damage, which did work out. They got about 70 damage done right off the rip. Oh!
Tiger, no, that's died out. The quick one versus one, so now it is.
Oh! Nice.
Forget, and Dai takes out both opponents single-handedly.
Yeah, that was a really nice play there by Bai. He said, you know what, I'm done building. I'm going to go right for you. And you can see he went right at him for those 2 kills. So great play by Bai there. So it looks like we're going to be spectating Bai this round. And he's going to start lower right, I believe. Or is that lower left?
Looks like lower left.
Lower left, okay.
High ground this one. They're gonna opt for playing low grounds. They're not together. It looks like Bai might be trying to get to his teammate there.
Yeah, they definitely look split. You can see his teammate way up there in the high ground. He's trying to see what he can do up there to support him.
Trying to find someone, but there is an opponent on the low ground. They could get shot down. Both him coming out. And Forget is low enough that he is just
the storm got him.
Ticks there. So
yeah.
It's like it's gonna be Krizik.
And you can see, ooh, he takes a lot of fall damage. Did not need to take that
Still
there.
It's like they're playing together there.
Yeah, they wanted to get. Uh-oh. He's low.
Is putting up a really good fight here, so.
That would have been huge if he could have picked him off right there, but he's still low. I mean, he's not a here.
Oh, and he takes out Krizik. He takes out Kybear, but
I like the play there by Kybear and Krizik. Honestly, if Krizik's there half a second earlier, he probably gets that, takes it down to a 1v1, and then it's anybody's game at that point. So nice try, but ends up falling off the side to his death, unfortunately. So this is it. This is what, 3-1, right? I can't see the scoreboard. But this is 3-1. So Middletown ends up winning this round here. That's it for the first set. They're going to go up 1-0 in the first set. But yeah, we're just going to see what this plays out.
They're going to be playing for the low ground here. Kybear is up on damage, so is Bai, but he's playing the low ground and he does take out 1 to fall damage, so now that is going to be it. Lots of shots coming out, almost takes out
wow.
But not quite.
Barely wins that fight there, and that'll be it. So Middletown goes for the first. They're up 1-0. And it was a pretty competitive first set. We're on set 2 now. So they're going to go ahead and play this one out just to be good sports here and play this last couple rounds out. But Middletown has put up the first set. They did the first
set. Get a lot of damage out on this.
Yeah. Ooh.
Kyber takes out both opponents.
Wow.
We don't
no,
see
actually,
that
I
very
think.
Often.
Oh yeah, you're right. Kyber did get those 2 right back to back. I thought Kilbourne came up with a trade there, but no, you're right. Kyber got the 2 back to back. So nice play there. Well, I think Bai has been the MVP of this match. Kyber has been no slouch either.
It's gonna be round 7. Let's see if Kilbourne can take this last round. Make it a 5-2. 2-5 fight.
You can see Kyber is trying to get up quick.
Switching it up every round. Sometimes they don't. Looks like he's really aggressive on the high ground. Takes his close box fight.
Oh wow. That's a great edit into a shotgun shot right there. Creates the window and then instantly blasts the guy through it. Nice play there by Kyber.
Chris, let's see if
no.
And Kyber takes out Chris again.
So,
getting a lot of eliminations.
Yes, he is. He is. This is a nice pairing here from Middletown. Both players are really solid players here. So again, 6-1 for Middletown in this first set, and then we're going to go into our second pair, hopefully pretty quickly. So I'm gonna back out to hub. And we'll head over and see if we have the next pairing entering momentarily or not. So again, let's go ahead and take a look at our brackets. So anybody that just is joining us now can take a look at the bracket. Again, this is Kilbourne versus Middletown on the right side of your bracket. Middletown is up 1-0 on our sets currently. But a pretty competitive first game, Noah.
Yeah, absolutely. There was no clear domination. Even though it was a 6-1, it was a close fight. So it looks like we will be seeing a lot of really close fights here. I hope for a round 7 match point. That's what I always love to see, and I say this all the time, but like, if it goes down to like both teams trading round wins so that the score is 3-3 and then the round 7, it's a lot of tension, a lot of pressure to see who takes a set. So if Middletown takes this second set, then they will move on to the finals for all of Fortnite Ohio. If Kilbourne wins the set, then we'll just have to see what happens in the third set.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how much our kids like the 2v2 zone wars more than what we were doing previously, which was just random drops. I do miss the core component of the Battle Royale, Fortnite, you know, dropping and having to loot, you know, taking all that out of the equation kind of doesn't make it more boring. It certainly standardizes everything, obviously, and makes it more competitive, but you know, that's part of the game. Part of the game is knowing where to drop, knowing how to, you know, what key points in the map you want to take, and all those little nuances of the game that we just don't get with the 2v2 zone war.
I'm kind of with you there. I do feel like dropping down, having that RNG is a little frustrating, but that is how this game is played competitively in the Battle Royale.
Yeah, right. I mean, when you queue up, you're queuing up in a competitive mode that everyone else is queuing into. So I will say we have had some talks with Epic, and we hope to, because to be honest, Epic really wants us to get back to the standard game mode. Obviously, that is what they believe in. You know, that's the core of their game. but you know, without having a way, you know, we did not like it before when we just had kids dropping into random games with a whole bunch of bots. We didn't feel like that was a very good show of skill, and which is why we switched to the Zone Wars. We feel like this shows off at least the players' capabilities in a much better manner, but we do miss that core gameplay, no doubt about it. We are in talks, like I said, with Epic Games about how do we go to the, you know, how do we go back to the original game mode but still maintain that competitive integrity? So we're trying to work out those kinks right now. And then the other part of that too is, should we join?
Looks like it's time to go in for.
Looks like he's telling us to go. Yes. Okay. I'm getting ready for set 2 here.
All right, it's gonna be Cosmic and Anti from Kilbourne.
Yeah, and I saw your boy Dubs, and I'm not sure who his partner was, from Middletown. We'll feed here soon. Right now, we're trying to get the high ground here, which they successfully have got.
They are playing high ground. They are playing very aggressively here. Like, they're putting a lot of pressure on the high ground. They're not scared about dropping down. They're confidently holding it. They still have a lot of materials. Does get caught between two players, like, when he jumps up. Both players are together. I do like the tactic of both players using the same outfit there. That's not really a dropping down Aquas from high dive. So now it's a 2 versus 1. Anti going in for the final.
Oh, getting a little over-aggressive, and he pays for it.
Take out Anti 1 versus 1. Now we get to see what Dubs can do on the low ground. Just Meadow left.
Okay, he got a little over-aggressive there. Tried to go for the final kill when they could have just played it a little slower. Instead gets picked off 1v1, which puts his teammate in a tough spot. Your boy Dubs is looking pretty solid right here. He's got full life, full HP, but he is running low on mats. Oh, here it is. Oh, oh!
And takes out tie-dye.
That was
a
close.
Little bit of health to spare in the storm. No materials left. That was a great fight. Dubs
Yeah.
just putting on a show.
Yeah.
Both opponents when it seemed all lost.
Yeah, that was a great 1v1 there at the end. Could have went either way, quite honestly. But it comes out, your boy Dubs ends up clutching the round 1v2 again. I think a little bit of a misplay there from Kilbourne. He did not need to go that aggro on the last player. If they just went 2v1 and focused and took their time, that's a hard match. 1v2 there is hard to win. So I look a little bit more patience from Kilbourne. This one's starting off quick though.
Playing together, they use a lot of wood. They're just expanding out. A little bit of tags out there.
Not much.
A lot of maintenance for just 2 people though. That is a good hold.
We're seeing a lot more teamwork in these 2 pairings compared to the first 2 pairings. The first 2 pairings, they kind of both went did their own thing a little bit, whereas these 2 pairings are sticking together. They're both going high ground, and look at that.
Down, they have a lot of AR ammo.
Yep.
And he's gonna be dropping down with. He has a lot of slow.
But I like this. Instead of him going and trying to get into his face and take the fight right away, they're forcing him to waste his match. They are playing it more together, playing it on the team, and saying, you know what, it's 2-on-1. We don't have to go anywhere. You have to win this. We don't. Again, they're playing the long great play. See, that's what they should have done the first. If they did that the first round where they played together, they probably win that first round too. You see how hard that is to win a 1v2 when both players are playing together like that?
You gotta respect Aquas. He held out for a really long time there.
Yeah, he did. He did. But again, that's a great play that time by Kilbourne. So much better patience. They played the long game. They said, again, there's 2 of us, 1 of you. We're going to wait. And so they waited on that. So again, it's like Kilbourne's going for the high ground.
Out there just no time to breathe here.
But I love their teamwork. Middletown's doing a really great job of working together. Making sure they're locating their opponents together. And then once they key in on somebody, they both kind of go for it.
Anytime they see a shot they take it. And they, even just a little bit of damage can make a big difference because it shakes up their opponent. It forces them to cover themselves everywhere. Use a lot of materials. You can
yeah, again, you can see these guys are just playing on top of each other, which is perfect.
They do get
oh, nice play here by Middletown. Great.
So now it is.
Oh, Dubs. 3 HP on Dubs. 3 HP. He gets 1. And he gets a second on the Storm. Crazy play by Dubs there.
They just pinched tie-dye there.
Wow.
Very effectively.
3 HP on Dubs. You can see he catches both enemy players in the Storm. That is the tough part when you're playing together that close. Is you can get caught and kind of get doubled up. You can get doubled up just like what happened right there. I don't even think Dubs realized he got both of them until after the round was over. I think he just assumed the other player would have made it out, but no.
I like seeing both teams win their rounds respectively because we get to see everyone's perspective here. So now we're watching Dubs again. They are playing together. They're playing. So see their perspective. It's just a spray fest.
Yep. Now we're getting the other angle now. We're getting the bottom angle, which again, you know, Middletown's doing a nice job, even though they're not the high ground fight. They're doing a nice job of keeping the pressure on those guys above them, making sure they're using mats, making sure they're using ammo, not getting caught, you know, playing with that edge of the zone, just as you see coming in here. They're using the edge of the zone, you know.
Oh, he was below both of them. He did try to take that high ground. If he pulls off another 2 versus 1, that will be incredible.
This might be a tough win here for Dubs. Again, they're doing Middletown or Kilbourne doing a nice job of forcing him out. Trying to keep his health up. He's trying to cover up, and it's a constant struggle.
Every shot's coming out. He has no builds left. He can no longer cover himself. That was the last thing. Kind of stuck in the ground.
Yeah. Bad spot here. All your aim won't save you there. Again, that's a great round. Kilbourne, again, they play the long game. They say, we got mats, you don't. We're just going to stay above you. We're going to make it uncomfortable, and we're going to force this into a 2-2. So a very, very tight game. This is a great second set here. 2-2.
Good to watch Anti again. He plays high ground here. You can see what he does with those edits in his starting box there. Just the edit.
Yeah, and he just moves up real quick.
So that way he can just jump up and he instantly starts higher than everyone. You can see he did mess it up just a little bit there, but it was still enough to give him the high ground there. Almost, he has a close match there for the contest of high ground, but he does take it on his opponent. A lot of pressure there. That was like, that's Dubs. Dubs takes a lot of damage, probably did a little fall damage as well, so he's gonna have to regroup on the bottom.
Ooh, that was maybe, you don't want to be next to your teammate's build like that. Nice.
Is taken out while he tries to escape, but there was nothing to really do there.
Yeah, great job by Anti, just forcing the fight, forcing the pressure, knowing that Dubs is low, and saying, no, I'm not going to let you either fight me and get me, or I'm getting you.
Anti almost gets hit for a lot of damage there. one for Aquas this time. Aquas can pull this off.
Yeah.
Did not have his back covered. Taken up by.
Great team play there. You can see Aquas was focused on his teammate Tie-Dye, and he just comes up right behind him and pops a couple shots in the back, and that's it. So again, great teamwork by Kilbourne. When they have their teamwork going, they're tough to beat. So this is 3-2 for Kilbourne to bring this back to one set apiece and keep Kilbourne in this match.
Looks like Middletown's gonna opt for the complete. A little bit less materials, just covering their tops on the low gun.
Interesting. So they're definitely changing their strategies here in the sixth round.
Change of plans here. They're used to having to build up and. Well, but this time they don't have a fight.
Yep, they just concede it, and so it should be interesting to see how this play goes here. Looks like Middletown's trying to work their way up a little bit.
They either have to wait out.
No,
build up there. Probably using a lot of materials. They've only used brick so far. They've still got a lot there. A lot of damage.
So does Middletown try to make a move here, knowing that he's low? Let's see if they try. Let's hold it. Play the passive game.
Gives them a little bit of hope. You can see Anti's used a lot of materials for someone that literally free high ground there. They're just playing aggressively, even though they don't need to take fights here. They're going to be playing the game. But Tie-Dye is getting close and personal up in their faces.
And he's the one with HP, so I don't mind that. Just taking the lead here since he's got the HP for his partner. His partner's low, so he's trying to be the point man. Through some of these edits here. And I think Kilbourne's, I don't know what materials are on Middletown's side, but I don't believe there's a lot. My guess is Middletown's doing material route right here.
This round is being drawn out so long. I think this is the longest round we've seen yet, including the Northeast final.
Yeah, you can see the pressure. I mean, you can see both teams want this round. Obviously, Kilbourne needs it. Oh, there's a kill.
Let it go down for just a second. It's Aquas alone in the box down there.
Yeah, again, another tough 2v1 scenario.
Looks like he doesn't have a lot of very
and he's got just wood left, so you can see he's going to run out here, I think, any second. Whereas, he's going down for the kill and he gets it. Yep. So that's it
for Kilbourne, I believe.
Yes, that's it. 4-2. So Kilbourne brings it back, and we have a 1-1 game, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to eventually move on to set 3 here. But what a fantastic second match here, or second set here. Both teams going the distance, going into round 6, and it was a tight game. I mean, everybody could see how nervous these last two pairs were in.
Oh, Anti's gonna try edit course there, show off to the audience. Right into Aqua's box, and after a
makes him pay.
Aim battle, just taken out.
Yep.
And Dubs takes out Tie-Dye.
The 4-3 again going in favor of Kilbourne, which keeps him alive in this match and takes us into set 3. Should be a fantastic third set here.
How long has the stream been on the bracket?
Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Wow, I am very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We did not notice it went 4-3. Of course, we missed the best game of it all. So let's leave creative here. I don't claim to be a good streamer, which is why I'm doing this. I'm gonna rejoin. All right. So that again, that takes us into our third set here to see who takes home the semifinal and makes it into the grand finals. So it looks like our last couple pairs here are just gearing up for the last match here. And they're getting in.
On to set 3. Change the set number there.
Okay. Back to here, set 3. All right. Okay, looks like we got the team switches, so we should be starting any second now. For our, like I said, we are 1-1, so we're going the distance in this match here. Middletown against Kilbourne. Alright,
Here we go, set 3, everybody. And looks like the stream can actually see it.
That's good. We got that going for us.
It's gonna be.
We got Cosmic and After, and they are from Kilbourne, excuse me. And I'm not sure who they're playing against just yet. Once we see that, we'll let you know. But this, you can see here, Middletown is battling. They're not letting the high round go like the last pair of Middletown.
See, they're not. The plan isn't really to play together. They want to take their 1v1 strategy we've seen a lot. That's going to be successive.
Oh.
Middletown just taken out by After for Kilbourne.
And they bring it back. And that's it.
Really nice shot.
So yeah, so so it's a quick 1-0 for Middletown to go up 1-0 first round.
Again, so whoever gets first to 4 rounds in this last set will move on to the state finals.
So again, we have Cheater, PZ, and Y Excessive, or who's called Recessive. Let's call him Recessive. They are here from Middletown, who went up 1-0 in this first round. So again, their strategy is we have high ground. We're going to fight you for it the whole time. They lost this fight. I mean, they're still alive, but they do not have high ground. You can see here they're shooting above. They go for the... Watch out, he's right above them. I'm not sure where his partner. Oh, he's partner.
Closer fight. They're both trapped in the storm. They used a lot of materials. He's gonna tank the storm just for a few seconds.
Is he he's got to get out at some point. He's stuck in here. He's taking a ton of damage. He might just take. Ooh, he's 1 HP.
Barely makes it out. He's trying to be down to wood. That is the weakest material. He has drained a lot of materials, trying to find his opponents there.
Oh.
Recessive takes out Cosmic, and that's gonna be the second round.
So it seemed like while that whole thing was going on there, Recessive was fighting it up. So Cheater was kind of going around. Got caught in the storm there for a little bit. But as that was all going on, and I think Cheater was just taking some pressure off the map, and then Recessive just came up and said, you know what, I'll take you both down by myself. Why we need screen chat.
They are playing more together this time.
Yes, they are. You're not wrong.
Recessive takes out After. It's another 2-1.
He wants to fight.
A lot of damage coming out of both players. Both players, you can see they're both incredible.
I don't know if he wants that fight that bad. I think he almost paid for it. He was about, what, 5 HP after that.
He's going to find they can get together and take out this last opponent together. It's going to be above them. That looks like that's going to be Cosmic above them. Doesn't have a lot of help. A lot of Recessive is taking out the Storm, and so is Cosmic.
Yeah.
That must have been an intense fight for them both to be caught up in the Storm there. That's 3-0 for Middletown.
Yeah, they're going up. They're saying, you know what, we're done with this match. We're taking this as soon as possible.
One
So
more round for Middletown, and then move on to the state finals.
yep. So Kilbourne would have to reverse sweep and win 4 straight in order to get this back. And I don't know. I don't like their chances there. Middletown's last pair looks really solid. We haven't seen Recessive much on the screen, but I see him in the kill feed this entire time. He's been fragging out.
Is Middletown round? And that Recessive, so now
Oh,
Keys
okay.
has to take down 2 opponents single-handedly. See if he can do it here.
So this is the downfall of playing one. There you go. Cosmic.
Turnaround. They have a big catch-up to do. They have to win the next 3 rounds in order to win the state, to win the semifinals, and move on. So now we're on Cosmic.
Now Cosmic had a really nice round the last round to keep Kilbourne in this match. Again, they got to go for the reverse sweep here. So again, Cosmic's going to go up and try to, I would assume, battle Recessive for some of this high ground. Yep, there's Recessive right there.
It looks like
Oh, he picks off 100 here. He's alone too. So here again, here is the pair playing together, and it's working out for him. You can see, you know what's better than 1v1? 2v1.
2v1.
So, why not? Let's get 2v1s in a row. It's been working well.
Everyone a few seconds to heal, and then it was immediately back. He's got a lot of pressure going on. He's stuck in the storm. He's on low ground. He might just die to storm here. It's gonna be taken out.
Even if he didn't die to storm there, I mean, obviously the shotgun was waiting for him. So, again, the team play of Kilbourne has gotten them back into this game. All right, they've been going together and saying, you know what, let's focus on getting Recessive off the high ground, and we'll let Cheater just sit low ground by himself. And it's been working out. So you can see this change in strategy has gone into Kilbourne's favor. So let's see if Middletown makes a change here.
Kilbourne's got a lot of work to do.
Oh,
Is a little
gets
bit
his shields
nervous
off.
now.
Yeah, they're definitely playing with some pressure on him. You can tell that. So he's way in the storm here. He's gonna have to make his way out. A lot of storm damage. His teammates covering for him. Oh, and that's it. They bring it back from down 3-0. Kilbourne brings it back to tie it up 3-3.
And there's the 3-3 match point I was talking about. This is exactly what I wanted to see, especially on the 3rd set.
Yep,
where
it's going down to the wire.
it's all or nothing for this last round, everyone.
Yep, all these rounds played, everything coming down to this final round. Middletown against Kilbourne. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can complete the comeback. Oh, but they're getting in good damage on Middletown here. Middletown, at least, in this final round, is deciding to play a little bit more together and saying, you know what, we're going to go out as partners. Oh, he had a chance there. Cheater had a
just Keys on his own.
Cosmic had a chance there, missed the shot, and he makes him pay for it. We got a 1. Recessive and Key bring it back. Say, you know what? That's fun. Game's over. He's sitting in the storm.
Recessive.
And that's
Had
it.
enough.
Wow.
So
What a
that's gonna
second
be
game.
your
What a
winner.
game. So after the 3-0 comeback, tie it up 3-3, Kilbourne falls just short. You can see the damage done over the game there. Cosmic doing a ton of work, and Recessive doing a ton of work for each of their teams, and bringing it to a win for Middletown. Congrats to them. What a game.
Congratulations to both teams. Kilbourne had an incredible run to the semifinals, and it is sad to see things end here. It always is heartbreaking, but that's the way it's played. So
Yeah, someone's got to win, right? Someone's got to win, someone's got to lose. So unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But again, if you're seeing the bracket here, Middletown moves on, beats Kilbourne 2-1 in sets. And we'll face the winner of Shaker Heights and St. Mary's, and that will be next Monday. Same spot right here on Twitch. No, I'm sorry, we're on YouTube right now. We're not even on Twitch.
we're on YouTube.
We are on YouTube. We are on YouTube. That is correct. So right here on YouTube next Monday, and we'll get those 2 matches for you then. Again, thank you so much for coming out and supporting Esports Ohio and all of our kids. And